taking you guys with me to Accra Central.
Oh, they be maybe Nils na me chow. Momo. Bisa no, se mi awo kon enu ni e.
Nyam kom.
Oh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Charlotte Foley here, a builder in Accra, Ghana. For the past couple of months I haven't been posting. I've been busy. Kindly bear with me on that. I've been swamped with a couple of things, so I want to also bring you guys up to speed because it was unfair of me to just leave you guys hanging and not bringing you any updates on my project. I'm going to give you updates later in other videos, but for now I'm just going to give you quick updates on it verbally. So with Sarkomono project, we are nearly done. We are done with the external works. We are just left to do some painting works and do some water connections, and then we are done. Tiling is done. Installation of the sanitary, everything is basically done. We just have to paint and just bits. So we are just left with like a couple of things to cover. With our project, I partnered with Oikos Construction, so I did a structure with the shell and core and plastering, and then he handled the finishes and the electricals and all of that. So I'm going to, once we are done with all of that, I'm going to take videos and give you guys a proper update on that project. Regarding the Nyanyano project, the one on the beach, we worked on the block work somewhere in February. Hopefully we go back to work on the slab. That house is pretty big, so yeah, the client is trying to relax and then recoup before we go. And also with the other projects, the same thing. The clients are waiting to recoup. Then we start with plastering because the others we are done with the structure, and we just have to do the plastering, and then yeah, we move to the next stage. I've been working on this project, the Abode. So it's a turnkey project. That's what I'm introducing to you. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I brought Abode and Ella. Ella is spearheading the architectural team. So they worked on this project. They did the architectural drawings and the designs, and yeah, we have a very beautiful design in the video. The Abode is on a 2 plots, and we've been working on the design for about 2 to 3 months. Yeah, so we are currently on site. We've started construction. We are far along, so I'm going to be posting as we go. So with this project, I don't want to wait till we complete the whole foundation or the whole phase before I bring you guys up to speed. I'm going to be bringing you guys with me week by week. I'm going to be posting. I'm going to do my best to post week by week because I'm checking the work is done. I'm supervising on site, and then I'm taking the videos myself, and then I'm editing myself and flying the drone and all of that. So I will try my possible best to post every week. You are going to see the challenges we went through building the fence wall. Okay, so this project is on a slopey terrain. So we are going to be having working on a retaining wall. I'm going to go with you, show you some of the things that we are doing on site. Yes, this house is pretty intense. It's very well engineered, and I'm very excited about it. So it comes with an infinity pool. It comes with a cantilever, a very huge cantilever. I'm very excited about it. Just thinking about it. So I'm very excited, and I hope you are excited too, and you follow for more updates on this project, because I'm going to be bringing you guys updates. So it's on a sloping terrain. That's as much as I can say about the abode now. So as time goes on, I'll be showing you guys some tidbits, and because this is a slopy terrain, I have a lot to share with you and my honest opinion about building on a slope. So please stick and stay with me. Follow, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. Let me know what you would want me to address, some of the issues you would want me to address, or ask whatever you want me to post. If I can work on that, I'll gladly do it. I'm going to be taking you guys with me, procuring my materials, where I go to, some of the discussions that go on. Some people give me a whole lecture. So I have all of those videos. I'm going to be posting them up, and let me know if you let me know if you want more information and whatnot. So yeah, basically that's it. This video is an introductory video to my new project, the Abode, and I hope you enjoy this process just as much as I am. So stick and stay with me and enjoy the rest of the video. This was day one. On day one, we started off by clearing the sites and then excavating the trenches for the fence wall. It's always best to get the backhoe guy to excavate for you immediately after clearing the plots. This way, you save money on excavation. When it comes to excavation, it can take a little while. Using the machine is faster and it's also cheaper compared to having them excavate manually. With this site, we have a lot of stones in the ground, so it was just best that it was done by the machine. On this day, this was all we did. We did a marking and then excavation. This took about 4 hours. Next day, we got the steel benders on site. We got the steel bars delivered to site. We started working on it, and they started bending for the columns and then the column bases, while the other guys worked on the trenches by trimming and taking out the excess loose soil in the trenches to give the trench a very clean and then straight base. Also, they did extra trimming and digging for the column bases, because the column bases have to go a little deeper than the trenches for the block wall. So that was done quickly. So on this day, the surveyor was on site to pick the coordinates for the boundaries of the fence wall to prepare ahead of setting out of the fence wall and the whole structure. So we ordered for bags of cement to be brought to the site, but unfortunately they got stuck. The car got stuck, and then we had to offload midway. Friday, 15th August, 7:28, and I'm on my way to the site. We're supposed to be casting foundation for the fence wall today, but the road leading to the site is so bad. We had to get some stones to stabilize the soil there before anything else could come. Being water to mix the concrete with, and also the concrete machine, because when the tipper driver came, it almost fell off. It almost tipped and fell. I always advise that before the project starts, you secure the plot somehow. Either you do the hoarding, which is the roofing sheets and then the wood, or you go with the fence wall. Yes, if you have the funds available to have like a permanent fence wall,
you do it. If not, you can still go with a temporary while you finish that when the structure is done. So with this client, they opted to go for the fence wall so that we don't have to take the roofing sheet off and then they will be of no use. So that's what we are doing, and I'm estimating 14 days for the fencing. It's on the 2 plots, so we are going to work that out quickly. Hopefully from Monday we'll start laying blocks, but this weekend we are going to try and finish the foundation so we get back on schedule, because we've missed a couple of days because of the rains. It showers a lot in that area, so yeah, that's the bit for that. So hopefully we get back on schedule and I'll keep you guys updated. Why didn't I concentrate on packing it down there? Because most spreading more go has say okay. Most of some fan go barrow fan cut other side, you know. So this place was another side that was giving us issues, so they are going to spread this one also here. So we can move to the site easily. So after stabilizing the soil down there, the car was able to move easier this time, and we convinced him to come all the way up. So they went right into it, they got right to it. They started working on the spreading. Since the spreading was done at intervals, it was way easier and way faster. And I got the compactor to come right after, to come compact, so that it will make driving over very easy and also prevent their tires from getting burst when they use the road. As you can see, we have sand and stones down there on another plot. This is because the drivers couldn't come all the way up to tip on the plot itself, so they had to leave it there, which made work more difficult considering the fact that it's on a slope. They have to climb against the slope with a wheelbarrow. It was very, very difficult, and I give my guys thumbs up, casting all that concrete, going up and down against the slope. It wasn't easy at all, but they were able to get the work done, and yeah, I'm very grateful for that. So we had the place well compacted and it was in a better condition. So yeah, we were good to go. As you can see, blocks were delivered on the plot before our plot, so everything was just extra difficult. We had to move the blocks from down there to the top. I also started working on the spaces for the fence wall. We placed the spaces under the mats before casting the column bases.
Hi, cool.
Hi. Good morning. Said they don't know for
Falambo. No fufu fala. Manka love him
Ise o ba ma ye ne.
Well, been coming.
Anka dey put ready boama wo.
Oh, there me ne bia.
And they are ready amount papa.
Ise o ba sika bi abetisu o.
Oh, there be. No.
I say sika kwan ya university.
Our madam must start to cry mi kono.
Me. Bisa no say me wo kwan nu ni e.
Mi kom.
Oh.
So
the next day, the borehole guys got to site and they came with this machine to check the possible place to get the most water. They came there initially with this machine and they came back again on the day of drilling with the machine again to confirm the places they had already suspected was going to be good for drilling. So that's what they are doing there. Whenever they get to the position where it's best to drill, the machine spins faster, and places where they are not suitable for drilling, it doesn't go round. So yeah, basically that's what they were doing. And yeah, since we had fixed the road a bit, yeah, we were hoping that it would be way easier to just have the machine come in and then drill and then we are good to go, because the best position for the drilling was close to the entrance. It was right in the driveway, but that was not a reason to be alarmed, because we can just get it covered and it will flush with the compound. So yeah, we had that done so that we can use the water for the whole construction, and then we don't have to depend on buying water all the time. And also it was best to drill at this time so that the vibrations that comes with the drilling doesn't affect the walls and the structure later when everything is up and then everything is in place. Yes, it would be way more difficult to have it done. So the car came in and then unfortunately it got stuck. It took hours upon hours. I didn't even think we were going to drill on that particular day, but then these guys were determined. Once they were on site, they were ready to work and make it work and drill. But the Indian guy who was supposed to drill, after they were able to get the car out of the ditch, or let me say, after the car was able to move freely, the Indian guy says, I can't drill, I'm not going to drill, let's just move and leave. And these Ghanaian guys are like, there's no way, after we have suffered, after we have done our best to get this car out of the position it was, there is no way we are leaving this place without drilling. We had to call their boss, the boss had to call. It was back and forth. So after the back and forth, the guy agrees to drill. So another tip is always get the borehole company to come test with the machine. Let them come and check with the machine first. I've seen cases where people drilled and they didn't get water. It's not that you don't have water on your plots, they just didn't drill at the best position. So it's always best to get the machine to come. I spoke to a couple of companies. Some of them were like, oh, wherever we are going to drill, we are going to get water. And I didn't like those kind of responses. So this particular company told me that, okay, we can come and get the test done first, but then it costs 700 cedis. So if you are okay, we can come and do that first, and then you are assured of us getting water once we drill. So we got that done, and then they marked the positions. We even had positions where we had to drill right in the middle of the plot, but then because the structure was going to be there, we opted for the driveway. So always get that done as well, so that you don't waste money from all this drilling. So finally, at this position, they were starting to drill, and they kept adding more and more drilling rods. I don't know what they call them, but yeah, they kept adding more and more. And I think they drilled to about 60 meters, and we got like water at that level. So yeah, always ensure that that is done so that you don't pay extra and then you don't get water. So this was progress from the fence wall. Also, another thing is that day they had a problem with the pump, the drilling machine, so they couldn't blow it. Always ensure that they blow inside. So they came on another day, and this is a picture. They were blowing out the dirt, and then they have to blow till you see that the water has started to clear. So always ensure that that is also done so that they don't put the pump. So that day they didn't put the pump inside. You don't have to put a pump inside when the dirt hasn't been blown out yet, else your submersible pump is going to get spoiled quickly. So always ensure that is done, and also make sure you have standby electricity to test when the work is completed. So that's another tip for you. So at this point we're almost done with the fence wall, and yeah, we were almost getting to the end. Taking you guys with me to Accra Central. Today I'm procuring some material. I'm getting bituminous paint today, DPMs, nails. I'm getting generator. Yes, practically anything I can buy at once from Accra Central. So today you are going with me to the market. So stick and stay, and I hope you enjoy this video. So we are currently at Kaneshi Market. We are heading towards Accra Tudu area. When it comes to buying waterproofing and DPMs and the rest, these places are always my go-to. Those who are familiar with Accra Tudu UTC area, they know that when you go to these places, you always get a good deal. You can get your tools and your wheelbarrows and your headpans relatively like cheaper. So I always get them from these places. And when it comes to DPMs and the rest, they have the same quality. They are also imported from the UK, and their prices are always like a steal. So I usually go there to buy. I've been buying for a few years now, and the quality hasn't changed at all. It's still good quality DPMs and the rest. So that's where I'm going now. And note that Spintex is not the only places you could get these things. Spintex is best for like finishes, but when it comes to tools and these kind of DPMs and stuff, Accra is the best place to go and get them from. So you need to have a fair balance between Spintex and Accra Central, else you'd be losing money. One outweighs the other depending on the material. Momo. The brush and all. For aquarium. The gun. Okay, I can use. Are you buying it for me or? So I should take one. Have you seen the silicone? The silicone the client brought, the owner. You see how big it is? I don't know if this caulking gun will be okay. Yeah, and it's a bit bigger. It's not small. It's so nice. This is a generator. No, see, your question. Your chest area. Bow. Is it? So the car loading the stuff is waiting with me here. I'm waiting for the generator to be delivered to me. If I'm to go to where the generator guy is, I'm going to be stuck in traffic, so much traffic. So he's someone I purchased generator from, so he's my guy. So he's bringing the generator. He's going to deliver it to me here, even though it's a short distance, but then there's so much traffic in town. So he's going to bring it over, and then the nails as well. The nails too is where it is right now. It's a lot of traffic, so they are also going to deliver the nails to me so that we just move and then have everything delivered to the site. So now we have the bitumen and then we have the DPM. I'm buying the lower grade one also for the deck. I'm buying all of that, so that is coming with the nails, and then felt nails and concrete nail, normal nails, they are all coming. So yes, that's the update. Once they get here, I'm going to take a little bit of video so you see.
We go lift from there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Come.
One, two, three.
Me driving. Oh, Debbie. Oh, Debbie. Mimi. Oh, Debbie. Mimi Nielsen, I made you. Ah, it's too far, eh?
Police marriage question we are the answer I'm top. I'm sorry. The weather, what you I'm very sorry.
is 5:38 and I'm about to set off to the site. Today is excavation day. Transferring it onto the wall, and at this point, look at where the level is at. So meaning by the time we get down there, it would be disappearing. Yeah. Don't start. It's too early. It's too level. Don't option it then. That's the level. Architect Ella. Hi. Hello. Yes, so she's the architect for this project. An amazing young lady who is doing wonders.